Emotion. It's fun for many girls, but you may feel like it's too early to let your tween daughter wear makeup on a daily basis. So when should you start letting them wear makeup? And then what type is appropriate? Celebrity makeup artist Michael Moore here with some advice. As soon as I walked in, I'm like, what smells so good? So then I was spraying.
Exactly. We always get caught that way, don't we?
I know. We just have too much to talk about. But let's talk about girls. I have a 12-year-old. She's not interested yet, but I have an 8-year-old who would love to wear makeup every day.
Okay.
So it really depends on the young girl.
Exactly. It really depends on the girl, but it also depends on the parents deciding to who is a good role model for them in the world of makeup.
So true.
Like, for instance, we got a picture of Leah Michelle. Leah Michelle, years ago when she was a little bit younger, a lot of girls used them as their role models for beauty, if you will. And I think that picture is going to come up anytime here.
We hope so.
Exactly.
And we want, when they first start wearing makeup, for it to be a subtle thing that's not heavy, it's not going to hurt their skin, and it's not going to look like too much.
Exactly. But you also have to decide the right age. And most people say the right age is about the age of 13 when little girls, when they're going into middle school, when they're getting that little bit more of the peer pressure of wearing it. Because all of a sudden, usually in the middle school, more schools come together instead of the kids that they've been with since they've been
Believe
in
me, a lot changes when it comes to middle school. Let's talk about some of the products.
So what is the amount? Start off with just a really nice tinted moisturizer. Two that I really like here for teens is actually the Proactive brand, which is actually the acne brand, which is really nice. But then this is Flower, which is by Drew Barrymore, which you can actually get at Target, and it's about $11. What I really like about this brand, it comes in 11 different shades.
Great. And are you going to get sun protection from this
You
as
are.
well?
You're going to get an SPF of 15
well, that's
in it,
a
which
great
is really
benefit.
great.
Okay.
And then at that age is when the girls are starting to get a little bit in acne.
Yes.
So what you want to think about is find the right concealer to cover those pimples, but always finish it with a little bit of a finishing powder.
A light powder.
A light powder.
I know you make that there in your studio as well.
So with this also being said, usually just a touch of color is good for a teenager, okay? Think about that. These are actually cream blushes that can be used on the cheeks. They can also be used on the lips. So it's a wonderful thing to get those teens into really quickly and simply.
I like that. Very simple. And I like the multi-use too.
Exactly. Speaking of multi-use, Cargo has this wonderful thing. It's actually called Beach Bronzer, and with this, or Beach Blush, I'm sorry. And with this being said, it's a bunch of different colors, and just for a quick warmth to the skin, they can actually just take them all the colors together and put it together as one, or they can use them individually for eyeshadows. Okay,
so let's move along here. Okay. You have the eyeshadows.
Eyeshadows, keep them simple, keep them light, keep a nice little bit of a shimmer on the
Nothing too dark.
Exactly. And then when you're getting into mascara, start off with clear mascara on a young girl, like your 12-year-old or your 8-year-old actually, because then that way she's getting the idea that she's wearing something.
But without the heavy black.
Thank you, yes. And then glosses are always nice. These are the Cargo lip glosses that have vitamin E in it, so they actually repair the lips. But this is Bliss Fabulips, which is kind of neat.
What do you like about this?
Well, put it on your lips real quickly and smell it.
Well, that's important. It has to smell good.
Exactly. The great thing about it, it also freshens your breath as you wear it, which is really neat. Okay?
This is vanilla mint. Okay, and then lastly,
and Caudalie,
that's what smells so good down
wonderful
here.
to give a little glow to the body. But last but not least, if you are going to put makeup on, take it off. Alba Botanics makes these great wipes that actually exfoliate and cleanse the face.
I like that. I just picked one of these up.
Exactly.
And it has that exfoliator on the side. So then if they're using any of these, they can take it off easily.
Exactly.
And these available at drugstores?
Drugstores, yep.
Very easy, Michael. Thank you.
Thank you.
Great ideas. All right, time for people and places, guys.
Yeah, we were talking so much about Prince Harry being here. He is now in New Jersey.